Man, Gucci Mane's artist Ralo just suffered a major setback with this breaking news today. Before I get into the breaking news, I need everybody to go ahead and smash that like button and make sure you share this video. Now, a couple years ago, actually, we reported here on Hip Hop News Uncensored that Ralo was arrested taking 444 pounds of marijuana from California to Georgia. At the time, the Fed said it's like $2 million worth of marijuana. It should have came here first, but no. He was granted bond actually in July. Everything looked good. He posted a lot of videos, Instagram, Twitter, and he pretty much insinuated that he may be coming home real soon, and it looked real good. His attorneys said a lot of good things. Well, a new order came out today by the U.S. District Judge Michael L. Brown, and he pretty much claiming that Ralo is still making drug deals while incarcerated. Now, the judge went on to say that they presented evidence that he continued participating in the distribution of drugs following his arrest in this case while in custody. Now, they pretty much say the documents demonstrate that defendant David is Ralo's government efforts to continue distribution of narcotics after his arrest in this case. There simply can be no other conclusion from his efforts to establish pricing and distribution. And they say, and I quote, 8 balls and grams. So pretty much in a nutshell, they're saying that he continued to run his alleged operation while in jail. They say that obviously, when you're in there, they're going to be recording your phone calls, intercepting notes, reading your letters, anything that they can do, and pretty much try to decode it. For those who don't know, I know I deal with a pretty sophisticated, intelligent audience here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, but the FBI sits back and they have people, and it was all confirmed when I got a chance to sit in a federal trial last year, and I got to see that they have people that decode certain things. Now, to me, an obvious person, it's obvious. You would think that they would have this, but they actually have experts who will, if you say 8 ball, they'll determine that, or they have people, they'll break it down to different regions, because if you're in Philadelphia and you're in New York, or you're in Louisiana and California, you're going to have different terminology for different things. So they that's what they do. They specialize in that. So they're pretty much trying to put this together and say that he was still making drug deals behind bars, which is, I don't know if I really believe it at this point. My thing with the whole marijuana thing, I think, obviously I got my views on it, and there's a lot of states that is legal at. So just because of the fact that they have that, it just makes it hard for me to, stand behind them prosecuting someone for pretty much starting his own enterprise and doing it without going through their tunnel, or their taxation system. I mean, that's just it's something that's naturally grown. It's like me I'm growing peaches, on lemons or something like that, and I just want to take them and take a whole bunch of them over here and sell them. I should be able to do that, but they look at it like it's a drug. They look at it like it's a bad thing. But we're going to continue to go. I'm sure people are going to agree with me. I'm sure I'm going to have people that's going to be like, oh, man, you're crazy. But at the end of the day, my feeling is my feeling. Now, remember, he was arrested in 2018. So it's been a couple of years. And we're going to see what happens with this. But as a result of this, that bond that he was granted back in July has been revoked. That has been revoked, meaning that it's null and void. He can no longer get out on bond. He will have to stay until he gets another hearing or something, and maybe this gets overturned. But not looking good for Ralo. Definitely not looking good for Ralo at this point. So if you're a Ralo fan, batten down the hatches, as they say. It's going to be a little while before he's able to see daylight. But on a positive note, I mean, him and his team did sound very, very confident that he will still be able to beat these charges. So again, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, and the same thing with this. This is all alleged. This is what the feds are saying, and that is what it is. Your brother Old Guy Hip Hop News Uncensored. Make sure that y'all go ahead and smash that like button, and make sure that y'all share this video. Also, if you rock out with the channel and you want to follow us on social media, by the way, I suggest that everybody follows us on social media, whether you got an IG, Twitter, Facebook. Follow us right now. I'll put those links right down below in the description box, right below Ralo's face. Also, you're going to want to make sure you go to the website hiphopun.com. That's hiphop the letter un.com for all your latest hip hop news. We got some dope articles over there. That's our official website. It's not, automated. It's actually people over there writing articles, putting them out 24/7, 365. So go check those great writers out at hiphopun.com. Also, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Make sure you check it out right now. The top 200 podcast right now on iTunes. Make sure you go check that podcast out, and that link is in the description box as well. Man, I made it very easy for y'all to do it. All right, man. Ralo's bond has been revoked. We'll definitely keep you updated when there's more to be updated about. It's your boy Oga, over and out. Peace.